Goody two, goody two shoes. Goody two shoes.
Moving right along, gonna have two shoe reviews today. As you know, I already did the Converse Weapon, and this is my favorite shoe of all time. And they've updated it, and now we can enjoy its offspring, which is the Weapon Evo. Obviously, it takes a lot of design features from the first weapon, and it has improved upon them. Details. On the heel, you got a star. The heel is reinforced plastic for better stability for your ankle. Y-bar is still there. They changed the positioning a little bit, of course, because now instead of having it almost flat on top, they have kind of rounded it off a little bit. So it, I guess it'll hug your foot better, which is kind of cool. The sole's interesting because they split it so that the toe is separate from the midfoot, and they took some of the rubber out of the midfoot area, because this part of your foot is not supposed to be touching the floor anyway, unless you have really ridiculously flat feet. And I see from this angle you can notice this part of the shoe, which is clear, and you can clearly see the balls technology in the heel. I know that's probably going to make somebody laugh. They called it balls technology because there's little spheres in the heel that bounce back when you're playing basketball. Shit. No, I'll leave that in. It doesn't say balls technology on the back of the shoe, though. You can't really see this, but it looks like at one point they were actually going to call it feel technology, because it says feel on the back, and it's written in almost like Braille, which is interesting. I think either way they could have called it feel, balls technology. It didn't really matter to me. All I know is this is a vast improvement over the weapon. One thing I forgot to mention, instead of traditional lacing, it has the this kind of lacing. I don't know what kind of lacing they call it, but it doesn't go through holes. It goes through like ribbons in the side of the walls of the shoe. The tongue's perforated, which is interesting for breathability. But yeah, this is a very nice successor to the weapon. It's true to the original while being a completely different shoe, and the comfort is leaps and bounds better than the actual weapon. So eventually I could grow to love this even more than the weapon, and this could actually become my favorite basketball shoe ever. That's basically it. If you don't have a pair and you're not a Converse fan, I think you should look into it. They're definitely doing better than Jordan is as far as materials. As you can tell, this is all leather. There's no plastic on here except for the heel, but it's reinforced plastic, and it's there on purpose, and it's not a retro, even though it is based on a shoe from the 80s. But it's a very nice homage to the original, and I like it quite a lot. This is Converse King, and that's the end of this review, so I'll see you next time. Peace.
Then the rosary beads, counting 1, 2, 3, fell apart as they hit the floor. In a garb of black, we must pay respect to the color we're born to mourn. Walk away.